Hello guys, this is list comprehension part 5 and today we will discuss about list methods. So from docs.python.org I have extracted this information. Now the very first thing that we will discuss about is list append, which we have been using quite extensively, right? So assuming I have a list something like this 1, 2, 3, I will use append to append any element. Now maybe I can append 4 and I will check my list. So it was 1, 2, 3. Now it has become 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 has been taken and this list has been appended with the value 4. Now you see, read here, add an item to the end of the list that we have done equivalent to A within bracket len A colon is equal to X. Now what does this mean? This means that we can do like this or we can do something like this. Now let us take the length of A. What is the length of A? At this point in time, it is 4. No, so we will say now you insert this value. Some value, maybe 5 I will insert. But I'm going to get error here because see it is written within bracket. It means it needs iterable. It will not take. Okay, now if I write something like this, it will take. So even if you are giving an element, you enclose it with the bracket like this because it will only receive iterable. So either you do like this or you use append. Both are doing the same thing. They are appending the element. However, if we have two elements, then how we can use? Suppose if I have two elements to be appended, so here I will write 6, 7, good, and it gets appended like this. So this list got appended. If I had written something like this, A, len, and I will use take the length of A like this, and now if I say 8, 9, then what will happen? This will be very interesting to see. See here, this 8, 9, though we have given in the form of iterable, it has inserted the values individually, whereas append has taken whatever we have given and inserted here. So which means this iterable has gone like an iterable here. But this particular command has put individual values. So that is the difference between append and the way we do this. Okay. So that was all about append. Now we will see the next one. Let me remove this. Okay. Here we go. Let me create space here. Now what is this? It says list extend iterable. Extend the list by appending all the items from the iterable equivalent to A length A colon is equal to iterable. Now we will see what. It says that if you have an iterable, right? So let us take, we will again create 1, 2, 3. Now A extend, A is nothing but list name, and now it is telling give an iterable. So I will say 4, 5, 6. What happens? It is extending. Now we can write like this, which we saw earlier. So here also we can write. So A len A colon, and then we can write maybe 7, 8, 9 this time. Yes. So what happens? It got appended. But the method name is extend. Okay. This method name is extend. This is how it is going to append your list. Now, can we write something like this? A extend, we will give only one value. Extend, and I'm going to say 10. Now what happens? So this is the difference between append command and extend command. If I use append command here to insert 10 or append 10, it has taken, right? It has taken and inserted, oh sorry, appended 10. But in extend, if you give in an individual value, it will not take, it will only take iterable. That is the difference. That is little difference which we should keep in mind. But when it comes to writing this command, it is same there and here as well. So what is the difference between an append and an extend method command? You cannot, I mean, these are basically, these are methods, right? So the difference is extend will expect an iterable. You cannot give an individual value like 10. You have to give 10 within bracket. But in append, we can give this. Okay. So that is the difference. Now let us move on to the next one. So next one, what it says, list insert. Now basically if you have list, it will tell whatever you want to insert, please tell me where exactly I would be inserting. So insert an atom at a given position. The first argument is the index of the element before which to insert. So A insert 0x inserts at the front of the list, and A insert len A x is equivalent to A append command. So let us see this. Again, I will create a space here. Come here. Suppose I have 1, 2, 3. When I say A insert, that is list, and method name is insert, you please tell where exactly you want to insert. So I will tell 1 and I will say you insert 1.5. So what I'm trying to do, I am trying to insert just before 2 because the index of 2 is 1 and it is going to get inserted just before that, and the value that I am giving is 1.5. Let us see whether it happens or not. So see 1.5. So what system has done is from this index, from one index, all the values have been shifted towards right. It has one place has been created and there 1.5 has been inserted. Okay. Now if I want to insert at the end, what I will do? I will have to calculate, right? Insert where you want to insert. So this is what? This is 0, 1. If I say 2, what will happen? Let us see what. Okay, now we have this. Let us not see this here. Okay, that was a command. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. So I will say 4. Is it going to take? We will check. I'll write 4, 4. It has taken. So in the fourth position, it has inserted. Alternatively, for putting at the end, we can also write len A. So what will happen? Length of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at the fifth position, that is basically 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth index, it will put the value 5. Oh, what happened? Just see. Can only assign an iterable. So here also, you will have to give, when you are using this particular command, please give iterable. Okay. So it has inserted here as well. So see, it is writing, right? Okay, yeah, it is not written, but when you give this particular command, it's saying is equivalent to x append. But we can sort of, basically what we have done is it is not basically inserted, it is append, right? At the end. I mean insertion is basically where all the values will have to be shifted towards right. So this is working, and alternative we can also write append command and write 6, so it will be only at the end. So you have lot of alternatives over here, and whichever is applicable or suitable you can use. So this is how it is working. So insert command, when I want to insert at any particular position, I have to give the index and then the value. This index is the index from where all the values will be shifted towards right side. And the value that is being supplied will get inserted. So let us try this. Can we do something like this? Let me create more space. So here, can we write something like this? A insert, and I say some position, right? Maybe 4 I will say. I will say please insert this 2030. So what happened? So fourth position is what? It was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 5, 6 will be shifted towards right, and 10, 20, 30 got inserted. So it has inserted here and shifted 4, 5, 6. So this is how insert command is working, right? So if you give 0 at the beginning, and if you say insert length like this, basically, why they use length again and again is it is not really convenient to count how many elements are there. So that is precisely why we can use len of this list, and then simply write comma and write 100. So what will happen at this point in time? After 6, this 100 will get in, inserted. So this is what it is. So I can insert at the beginning, I can insert at the end, or I can insert anywhere I want to insert. So basically you can say three positions: at the beginning, at the end, or in between these elements. Okay, so this is all about insert command. There is nothing more than this so far as this particular method is concerned. And these are all methods pertaining to the list object, right? That is why we are writing list and then we are writing method name. So that is how object-oriented programming works. Now create some more space here. List remove. Now let us see what it does. So suppose I have 1, 2, 3. I want to remove 2. So you give the value. Now forget about index. Okay, for the first time, a command has come where you are not talking about index. So what it will do when I say a remove 2, in this list, it will look for the value 2 and it will remove that. Just see, it has removed. Okay, but what if I have more than 1, 2, right? Say, suppose I have 2, 2, then again 10, 9, 8, 1. Just see. Now, if I say A remove, A remove 2, the very first 2 will be gone. Just see. See, the very first 2 has gone. Again, if I repeat, then the second 2 would have also gone. Just see, yes, the second 2 has gone, only this 2 is remaining. One thing that should be kept in mind is if you are writing some value which does not exist in the list, so 11 is not there, and if I want to remove this, what will happen? It will throw value error. Okay, X not in list. See, it is writing, it raises a value error if there is no such item. So this error message will come if you are trying to remove something which is not existing in the list. So this is all about remove. Now, one thing over here is we have not at all talked about index. We are simply talking about the values inside this list. Okay. Now you may ask, how will I find out what is the index of a particular value, or a particular value is existing in which index? That method is coming. Just let us wait for that. Okay, we'll discuss that. That will solve the problem. First, we will check the index of a particular number, and then we will remove from there. We will come to that. Now pop. See, this is very popular method, right? When it comes to list, is very popular. So what happens? Suppose if I have 1, 2, 3, and now if I say a pop only, then it will remove 3. It has removed, and it is also telling while it will remove, keeping with the word pop, it will just show you what is getting popped. Now A has got 1, 2. Now let me say again pop. So 2 goes. Good. Now again I will say now, okay, let us see. 1 is remaining, only 1 is there. Now if I say pop, now it has popped up 1 as well. Now A has got no element. Now if I say A pop again, it will give error message. It says that pop from empty list, index error. It has not seen any value, so it will give you pop. So there is another aspect to pop here. Suppose let me create one more. Okay, let us create index list once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, assuming that I say pop 4, you know what you are saying? You are telling that from index 4, not from value. From index 4, please remove the value. So the 5 will get removed. Why? Because it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is resident at index number 4. So that is what is going to get popped out. Just see 5 has gone. Now you are left with the remaining elements. Right? So this is how. So you give an index number. From there the value will go, or if you do not supply anything, then it will remove the last element. Just see 9. Here 9 was there. I wrote this. 9 is no more. So what about pop? Pop is a method. It accepts an index value, and when we execute that, this will remove the value existing at the index supplied by us. If index is not given, then it will pop up from the last position. So if you keep on popping, a stage comes when you will not have any values in your list, and once your list has become empty, if you give that pop, if you invoke this method pop, it will give index error message. So this is all about pop. Let us move on to the next one. Now, let me create some space here. Okay. So, list clear. What is this? This is going to remove the list. A clear. And you write this. Now see A gone. It is not there. But list is there. List is very much there. It is like doing a pop, okay, invoking pop method as long as you have values in the list, and once the list is empty you stop. Can we write pop command to see that? Okay, so let us try. I will create a list like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and here I can of course write A clear, everything goes off, right? Everything goes off. Very good. Can alternatively I use pop command? Well, let us try this. So let me bring this here. I'll bring this here. Let me create a space here. Go down. Okay, now here, what I will say here, I will write, I will say for I in range length A. See, what is the value of length? Length is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the length. Correct? Now, okay, let me write 10 because it is clashing with index, so we don't know what we're referring to, whether index and value. Now, the length is what? 5. Very good. Now, what I will say A pop, I'm not giving any index value, which means what? The value will go from here, then here, then here, then here, then here, and after that, it should not be in the loop. It should come out of the loop. So how many times my loop will iterate? Listen, it will start from 0 and it will go till 4. the value is 5. That is how range works, right? Range always works like this. Just see how range works. List range. If I say len A, then what will happen? It is generating data 0 to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So 5 times my iteration will take place. So if I execute this and come here, see what is the value. So here see what is the value of A, how many things are there in A, and here I will see. So before executing this and after. So what happens? See, I should have written print command, correct? Let me write print command here. And here also, here it is not needed, but let me write. For consistency, I will write print command. So first, A, I'm creating a list, putting these values in that list. Then I'm printing A, so I will see this list. Then this particular for loop will get executed. Pop will pop 5 times. My list becomes empty, and I am printing A, the empty will come. So here it is. So you are seeing this. This is the command. This got activated. It removed one by one, and it became empty. But the point is, if we have something like this, and if you know a command clear, there is no need to do so much of hard work. It already gone. Okay. So that's how about clear. And see here, it is saying equivalent to del A colon. Now what it will do? If I have this, let me activate that. Now A is like this. It is saying that the same thing can be done by writing del and give colon. So what exactly we are doing? See, it says you give del and of course A. Okay. What happens? A is empty because you have given slices. Now what will happen if I create A like this? I have created A, right? Now A has got all these places. If I write del A straight away without giving this slicing, then look, A will not be there. It says name A is not defined. See, del A has eliminated that object completely from the memory. Whereas writing del A and then giving the slice command has only removed the elements. So keep these are subtle differences between various methods, and we should understand that. Okay, good. So that is all about our clear command. So let me recap. If I pop one by one, value will go from rightmost position. A stage comes if you do not stop. It would have removed all the elements, and you will get, once your list becomes empty, you will get error message. That is fine. If you don't want to take the pain of popping so many times, what if you have thousands of lists and you keep on popping? Why to waste time? Simply write clear a list name and clear. It will clear the list completely. It will remove all the elements. I can also write this command instead of writing clear if I want to retain the list. If you don't want list values and list itself, then you say del A. Clear? Good. So let me remove this additional empty spaces and we'll talk about next method. So what is next method? Next method is list index x start, and this is very interesting. So I will spend some time here. So what does it do? It says that I create one list, one. Okay, let me write some 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now I say, where is 3? Please tell me. Where is 3? Please tell me. So I say, please tell me where 3 exists. It tells that 3 is there in 10th position. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 10th position. where 3 is there. Very good. So what we can do over here is, having created this A, okay, let us query this. A is this. Now, assuming that I don't know where 3 exists. So what I will say, I can say take index, okay, A index 3. It will give you the position of index, right? Then I will say A remove 3 and I don't know the position. I will say x1. So what happens? Oh, I will write x1, right? So from 10th position, 3 would have gone. Okay, so let me copy this again and we will try to use remove what we can do when we do not know index of a particular number. So what we can do over here is we'll say A index 3. So I'm taking index position of 3. So x1 is nothing but the index number where 3 exists. So we'll say A remove x1. So what happened? I removed 3. Okay, very nice. But in this index command, one thing that needs to be kept in mind is just see here this A. What A contains now at this stage? This. Now suppose I have more than one, say 30. I will insert more 30, right? How we can insert? We can say extend, and what I will say here, we will say sorry, 30, 40, 30, 30. Now see, A has got many 30s, right? Here you have 30, here you have 30, here you have 30. So what I will do is, when you say index, A index 30, it will give you the first index number, this, not this. And assuming that this 30 is not there, then it will give. So let us remove that. A remove what? 30. So what it will do? It will remove the first 30, not this one. It will remove the first one. Now let us check our list. Our list contains this 30 has gone. Now this 30 is there, right? Now if I say A index 30, then which index will come? The index of this number will come. The first 30, not this. And again, if I say A remove 30, then what will happen? The first will get removed. Now let us check A. So this 30 is also gone. So let me repeat. Index for a particular value will give us the very first index of that value. That value may repeat. That value may exist in more than one index positions. It will give us the first one. And remove also, remove what remove does? Remove removes the value. It will remove the value which is occurring for the first time. There could be same value occurring several times, but whichever occurs first will be removed. Okay, so that was all about index and remove, right? And one more thing, I think I'm forgetting to talk about. It has given start and end. You know, this bracket means they are optional. So let me talk about this note. It says, it says that this is the format list index. You have to give value. It will give you index. You can even tell from where you want to check the index, where you want to end the index, which means there is no need for this method to always check from beginning to end. You can start at one particular position and you can stop at a one particular position. So what we will do? Let us create one thing, okay? I'm creating a fresh one. 1, 2, 1. 2, 2, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 3, 10, 20, 30, 10, 10. Just see, it's a little bit complicated, but then see. A index, if I say 1, I'm not saying anything. It will tell me 0. 1 is occurring at 0. So that it has given. I can tell, look, you start looking 1 onwards. Now what happens? See, you're telling 1, fine. You say, I want to look 1 onwards. So you're saying, you give me index of 1, but you start searching from index number 1 onwards. So which is index number 1? It will start looking from here. It will simply skip this. So it will start from here. So where 1 is coming now? Second position. Third means second. Just see here. Second has come since it started searching. Now you can also write no. You start from 5. So from here it will say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will start searching from here, which means once index, this index will be given to you 7. So you are telling from where to start. Likewise, you can also tell, see here, no, don't write colon, write comma. You are telling that I am looking for 1 from 5th position, or okay, let me write some value which will, okay, let me write 1 here. Okay, I'm saying look at the 5th position and you go till maybe 8. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm looking only till this 8, right? So what will happen? Which one will come? This one will come. Very good. 7. Now assuming that I make this 8 and I make this as 12. Just see what will happen. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here it will start searching. And 9, 10, 11, 12. Till this point it will search. And it will say it did not find. See, value error. 1 is not in list. But this should not be considered as a wrong message. You may say that, look, 1 is there in so many places and it's telling 1 is not in list. It is telling that from 8th position to 12th position, 1 could not be found. In this position, from position number 8 to 12, 1 does not exist. That is what it is telling. So if you keep quiet, for here, it will tell you 0. But if you want to jump, suppose 10 position, so it will jump 10 and it will go till end. It will telling in the 16th position, it got the value, right? Which means what? When you are using index method, you give the value that you are looking for and also tell where it should start searching and till what point it should search. Within that space, it will search and tell you whether it got. And if it gets anything, it will give you index. And listen, within that area, the very first occurrence will be considered. Okay, so you are creating a boundary with index. You create a boundary of start end, and that is precisely what the syntax is saying. The syntax is very clear, right? Index x start comma end, but start and end, those values are optional. You may completely ignore. You simply give x, so it will start right from the beginning to end. Okay. So that is how index works. So index is very useful. In programming, you will be using index quite often to find out where that value is there, right? A particular value. Suppose you have thousands of elements in a list and you are looking for a particular value, then what you will do? You first find out that index, no, where exactly it is existing. Having forwarded that index, I mean, you can do next logical things at hand. Okay, so it will be very handy at times. Here, list count. Now, what does it do? Just see, list count returns the number of times X appears in the list? Very simple. If I say 10, 1, 2, 10, 9, 10, 1, 2, 1. So I say A count, please tell me how many times 10 is occurring. It says three times. See what is happening here. Again, if you have a very big list and if you want to find out the occurrence of a particular value, you can use this method count. It's very simple. Give the value to tell. Now, suppose if I'm looking for a value which is not there, 1 and 1, 0, it is not existing. So at least there is no error message here, right? Only the methods which will throw error messages, you will have to be very uh, careful. So it is not throwing error message, so it is not complicated. Give a value. If that value exists, it will it will tell you the occurrences of that particular value, how many times it is occurring, it will give you. And if it is not occurring even once, it will give you 0. Done? Good. Now reverse. Now what this reverse does, see, look at the wordings. Reverse the reverses the elements of the list in place. Now what in place? Look, if you have a list like this 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? If you say A reverse, already descending order has taken place, but it does not throw the return value. You have to be very careful, which means what? If I want to, now suppose I want to reverse this, right? Now this particular thing again I will do. I will say, okay, the reverse thing I will keep in some value. Mhm. A has got reverse, B will have nothing. It is none. And this is called in place, which means this A object, it has reversed, but it has not returned anything. So we have to be very careful when you say A reverse. By mistake, if you give A reverse and you're expecting the values to be like this, it has internally already changed and it has not even notified you. It has not given you any information what it has done. So that is what called in place reversal. There is another command which is called sort. I don't know where it is. Uh, have I skipped that? I'm not sure. Del clear. Okay, I will discuss about that sort command. Okay. So there is one sort command. What is that sort? Suppose I have this 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 0. I will say sort A. What will do? Name sort is not defined. So this is not the way the command should be given because it pertains to list object. So A is list. Now you give this and write like this. Simple. So what it has happened? It has sorted this. See, this sorting is also in place, meaning it is not returning anything. I cannot write just again create this. If I say, okay, let me store that in B, I will sort and store. So B will have what? Nothing. A got already sorted. But sort command also comes with some parameter. What is that? Just see. It says key and reverse. You can also tell it that you please don't reverse, something like that. Sort. So what exactly it is doing? So if I say sort command, let me, oh my God, once again create this A, okay. Now A is something like this, okay. And I will say sort. So what will happen? A got sorted. So it has got some parameters. Those parameters we can use and sort it differently, right? So what is the difference? Here, let me create that again, create it and just see here. I will say reverse. Reverse is false, right? I will say true. But it is then sort command in the reverse order. See, it was all scrambled 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 0. So you're saying I want sorting to be in descending order, not in ascending order. And if I create that, oh, I am going again and again here. Okay, now if I say false, which is my default setting, so it will give me in ascending order sorting. So either descending or ascending, that is what you are saying. Clear? Now, there is one more thing to that. Key. What is this key? So for that, let us write a command. Now write a function, right? Sum digits n, and here I write while true, sum is equal to 0. We will discuss what is going on over here. Sum plus n modulus 10, and then I will say n is equal to n 10, and I will say return sum. Okay, after true, while true. Okay, while is not capital. Okay, now I will invoke that sum digits 1, 2, 5. I am summing the digits, so here I should get 8. Am I getting 8? No, what happened? Oh, I have written true. So that is wrong command. That is wrong command. That is wrong command. So let me write a function over here. So the function is like this: def sum digits n, and here I will say while, no, while n not equal to 0, and here I will say sum is equal to 0, or I can even say s, and here I will say s is equal to s plus n modulus 10, and then here I will say n is equal to n 10, and here I will say return s. So what is happening here? It is calculating the digits of a sum number. So sum digits, I say 1, 2, 5. It is giving me what? 8 sum digits. If I say give me this, so it will give me 5. So on so forth. If it is 10, it will give me 1. Okay, good. Let us use that sort command. I will show you how it works. So this function should be there in place. And what I will say is here, I will bring here, okay, and A's value I will give little different. So I will say A has got 1, 2, 5. It has got 1. It has got 9. It has got 3. It has got 10. Okay. It will be very interesting. Just see. Now I'm saying A sort. I will say A sort, and I will say key is equal to function name sum digits. See what is happening here. It is very interesting. Some digit will return for 1 to 5, it will return 8. Then 1 for 1 it will return 1. For 9 it will return 9. For 3 it will return 3. For 10 it will return 1. So what will happen? Now I am saying you sort on this order. So how it will sort? It will say 1, 1, 3, 8, 9. Is that going to happen? Just see. Exactly, right? So what happened? Uh, what was it? 10, 1, 1, then 3, and 1 to 5 is 8, and then 9's value is 9. So let me explain what is going on over here. When I passed my this list, first of all, my function is getting invoked, correct? My function is getting invoked. 1 to 5 becomes what? 8. Then 1 is what? What is the sum of 1? 1. 9's 9. 3, 3. What is the sum of 10 digits? 1, 0, 1. Now let us sort it out. So I will say 1, Okay, so this is not the value, right? It will be sorted according to some digits. So 8 belongs to what? So what is this 1 belongs to? 1 belongs to this 1. There is another one that is 10. So the 10 will come second. What is this 3? The 3 will come as it is. And then what is that? Mm, Then comes 8. What is 8? 1, 2, 5. That comes. And then what is 9? 9 is 9. So this. So my sorting is happening depending on the values written by the function. So this is what is sorting happening. See, nobody will really understand what is the logic behind this sorting. You will have to go and read this particular function and what exactly it is returning. On the basis of returned value, it is sorting these values. This is how it works. So let us try one more. We'll say give 1, 2, 5. See, this is 8. Whereas 1, 2, 4. What is this? This is 7. Then 1, 2, 3. This is 6. Correct. How value will be sorted? Now, this is what? 6. This is 7. This is 8. So, first this will come. 6 is small is. So, 1, 2, 3 will come. Then 1, 2, 4 will come. And then 1, 2, 5 will come. But what is that 1, 2, 3, 6? No, I will just give 1, 5. And then I will give 4. Now, look what happens. See, now this is 8. Let us write 8 is equal to 125. Very good. Then 7 is equal to what? 124. Let me not write like this. This is crazy. 125 is returning 8. 124 is returning 7. Very good. 123 is returning 6. 5 will return 5. 4 will return 5 will return 5. 4 will return 4. Now go by this value, but take the original value. So which is the least number here? First is what? 4. Then what? 5. Then 1, 2, 3. That is 6. Then 1, 2, 4. That is 7. And then 1, 2, 5. That is 8. This is what is going to happen. So let us invoke that. I'll say 8 sort, and I'll say key is equal to some digits. CA. What happened? Where is that? Oh, I have not created this. Let me create this. Sorry for that. See, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. Okay. Unless and until this function is analyzed, you will never get to know what is going on over here. Okay. Now this looks very nice that anybody would think, oh, this is in ascending order. No, this is not in ascending order. It is not. If I write something like this, 1, 2. See, what is the digit 1, 2? That is 3. That 12 will come just before 4. Just see, this is very interesting. Look, 12 has come here. 12 is last, 12 has come. Why it has come? It has come on the basis of some digits. So this is when some digits is calculated, this happens to be 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, 7, 8, like that. Okay. So let me stop here. I hope all these methods are clear by now. Certainly it needs some practice to get comfortable with them. And anyway, if you know these commands, how they work, it will be very handy when you are writing any complex program. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the upcoming video.